What does the number 666 mean? Dear brothers and friends, today we gather to reflect on one of the most enigmatic and discussed symbols in the book of Revelation, the number 666. This number has prompted many interpretations and speculations throughout history. As we explore its meaning, we will consider the biblical context and the teachings we can draw from it, with special attention to the involvement of Jehovah and Jesus. The number 666 appears in Revelation 13, verse 17 to 18, where we read, "And that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. This passage describes the mark of the beast, associated with the ability to buy and sell, and indicates that wisdom is needed to understand its meaning. To understand this number, it is essential to consider its context in the book of Revelation and its symbolism in the biblical tradition. The number 7 is frequently used in the Bible to symbolize divine perfection and completeness. For example, in Genesis, Jehovah creates the world in 6 days and rests on the seventh, establishing a cycle of perfection and completeness. In contrast, the number 6, which falls short of 7, can symbolize imperfection and incompleteness. The triple use of the number 666, could intensify this idea of extreme imperfection and evil. In the Bible, the repetition of a number can emphasize its meaning. Thus, the number 666 may represent extreme imperfection and total wickedness, in opposition to the divine perfection symbolized by 7. The number 666 is also described as the number of a man, which may suggest that it represents corrupt human systems and leaders who oppose Jehovah. Throughout history and biblical prophecy, various leaders and kingdoms have risen in opposition to Jehovah and tried to establish their own dominion. In Daniel 7, for example, beasts are described representing oppressive empires that oppose Jehovah and his people. Considering the meaning of the number 666 in Revelation 13, it is also important to pay attention to the context of the chapter, which describes the beast rising from the sea and receiving power from the dragon, Satan. This beast persecutes the saints and seeks to have all the inhabitants of the earth worship it. In Revelation 13, verse 4, we read, "So they worshiped the dragon, who gave authority to the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, 'Who is like the beast? Who is able to make war with him?'" The mark of the beast and the number 666 are associated with this system of false and oppressive worship. John's vision in Revelation shows that those who receive the mark of the beast align themselves with its system of evil and opposition to Jehovah. In Revelation 14, verse 9 to 10, we are warned about the consequences of receiving this mark. "Then a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, 'If anyone worships the beast and his image, and receives his mark on his forehead or on his hand, he himself shall also drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out full strength into the cup of his indignation.'" This warning underscores the seriousness of aligning with the corrupt system represented by the beast and its number. Jehovah and Jesus' involvement in this vision is crucial. Jehovah, through Jesus, offers an alternative to the worship of the beast, true worship and faithfulness to his name. In Revelation 14, verse 1, John sees the Lamb, Jesus, and the 144,000 who have the Father's name written on their foreheads. "Then I looked, and behold a Lamb standing on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000 having his Father's name written on their foreheads." This vision contrasts with the mark of the beast, showing that Jesus' followers are sealed by Jehovah and protected by his power. The congregation plays a vital role in helping us discern and resist the influence of the beast and its system. By gathering to study the Bible, pray, and worship together, we strengthen our faith and our resistance against the forces of evil. In Hebrews 10:24-25, we are exhorted, "And let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as is the manner of some, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as you see the day approaching." The congregation is a place where we can learn and grow together, seeking Jehovah's guidance in all our decisions. Applying these teachings in our daily lives means living with a constant awareness of the spiritual reality and the need to stand firm in our faith. Practicing daily devotion and meditating on the Scriptures allows us to deepen our relationship with Jehovah and Jesus and live according to their teachings. We must be vigilant not to be swayed by systems and practices that oppose Jehovah's principles. In conclusion, the number 666 in Revelation chapter 13 represents a system of extreme corruption and evil that opposes Jehovah. It symbolizes human imperfection and wickedness in contrast to divine perfection. Through this vision, we are called to maintain our faith in Jehovah and Jesus, resist corrupt influences, and live according to divine principles. May this reflection inspire us to live with active faith and deep love for Jehovah and Jesus, trusting in their guidance and protection. Amen.